How you doing, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of ToolBox TV. A little bit hoarse this morning after our event yesterday here at the offices in Kent on email marketing. Very well attended, lots of information imparted. I think there's enough people now able to go away and set up their email marketing system and get that up and running for them. So what do we want to talk about today? Well, today I want to talk about two things, two C's, that if you pay attention to them can ensure that you succeed. And of course, if you fail to pay attention to them, it can mean disaster for you and for your business. And what are they? Well, two C's. It's consistency and complacency. Now, what can happen if we look at complacency first? What can happen is that as you start to develop your business, you start to find that using some of the systems, whether they're ToolBox systems or others, but using some systems, you start to get some work in. And you get wrapped up in doing that work, and you become complacent about promoting for further work. Now, the excuses you often hear for this type of thing is, well, I'm far too busy now. I don't need to do as much marketing as I was previously doing, because I'm actually getting work in, and I'm just busy doing the work. So people become complacent and they drop off the marketing efforts that they've been doing. And of course, lo and behold, what happens is the work starts to dry up, and then suddenly they feel that they need to start doing their marketing again and start trying to get some work in. And of course, when you do it that way, yeah, of course it will work, but what it means is you will end up having peaks and troughs. You will have times in your business where you've got lots and lots of work, and then times when it's drying up. And those times when it's drying up are the times when you've been complacent, when you've left it, and you now have to start battling to get the work back in again. And of course, that has a cost attached to it as well, because if you have a machine that's running, it's like anything with some inertia. If you have a machine that's running, it's much more efficient to keep it running than it is to stop it and start it, stop it and start it. So that's complacency. And of course, then that ties nicely into consistency, because you need to be consistent with your marketing efforts. You need to ensure that when you have that machine up and running, that you keep it running. So we talk about getting our leafleting campaigns or our marketing campaigns boosted or off and running by doing leaflet domination, which is a really good tactic for getting lots of leaflets out there in one hit and getting lots of inquiries. But then once that's done, the tendency is for some people to leave it and say, right, I've done my leaflets, that's it. When again, in truth, what you need to do is be consistent in running a leafleting campaign. So in terms of making sure you're getting around every 3 months and revisiting the same areas, because again, it's about consistency, because some people won't have been ready to buy at the time when your first leaflet arrives on the doorstep. It may take them several months. Some people will have dumped the leaflet and thrown it out. They will need to be reminded that you exist. And it's not just about leafleting, it's about your advertising in community magazines. Don't just wait for the editor of the magazine to contact you to ensure that your advertisement is going in for the next month. Most of them will, because they want your business. But some of them, if they're busy enough and they've got enough work going on, they will just fill the slots with people that they've got, and you may not be one of those slots. So you need to be consistent in following up on your marketing campaigns. It's the very same thing with networking. If you're attending networking meetings, be consistent about the meetings and be consistent about the levels of business you're bringing to the meetings and the level of interaction that you have at those meetings. So complacency and consistency. Two things that you need to keep a real close eye on in your business. Do not become complacent about your marketing and your advertising, and do be consistent about what you are doing to bring new business into your business or your organization. So think about it. What are you doing every single day to bring business, to bring new customers into your business? Until the next time, continue to learn and grow, and I'll see you in the next video.